Imagine you're walking through the scrublands of the American Southwest. The sun is hot, the air is dry, and suddenly stretching across your path is a snake. Not 3, not 6, but 20 feet long, thick as a tree trunk. Scales glittering in the light. Its tail capped with a rattle the size of a soda can. This isn't a python, though. It's the familiar western diamondback rattlesnake, but grown to the size of its Southeast Asian cousin, the reticulated python. Let's unpack what such a change would mean. The western diamondback, as it exists now, tops out at about 6 feet in length, already a formidable size for a rattlesnake. The reticulated python, by contrast, is the world's longest snake, with some reaching lengths of over 20 feet and weights easily exceeding 200 pounds. So what if the diamondback matched that scale? First, the ecological impact would be enormous. The western diamondback is a top predator in its current size range, feeding mostly on rodents, birds, and other small animals. But at python proportions, it could take down prey as large as deer, wild pigs, or even young cattle. The mere presence of such a predator would reshape the entire food web. Native mammals would have to evolve new strategies for survival, perhaps shifting their activity patterns or even migrating to avoid the threat. Of course, a massive diamondback would also need much more food, possibly limiting its numbers, but their dominance as apex predators would be uncontested. A snake with foot-long fangs and venom glands to match would deliver a bite potent enough to kill much larger animals, and potentially pose a serious threat to humans. People living in the Southwest would find such creatures impossible to ignore. Entire aspects of rural life, especially ranching and land management, would be forced to adapt. Encounters between humans and snakes would inevitably increase, and the distinct, ominous warning rattle, now magnified to thunderous volume, would herald a presence both legendary and terrifying. On the other hand, ecosystems are about balance. Introducing or evolving a 20-foot venomous rattlesnake would disrupt birds of prey, coyotes, and even mountain lions, all of which might find themselves suddenly outcompeted. And while today's rattlesnakes are hunted by larger animals like hawks or kingsnakes, a mega-sized diamondback would have almost no natural enemies. But there's another angle to consider: biology. Venom delivery systems might need to evolve as larger bodies dilute venom's potency per pound. And the familiar rattle, a warning evolved for foot traffic, might become a seismic event, alerting every creature for miles. In the end, the western diamondback, scaled up to python size, would be a force of nature unlike anything North America's seen for millennia, a creature reminiscent of the giant reptiles that once roamed prehistoric landscapes. It's a chilling thought and a powerful reminder of just how finely tuned our world's ecosystems truly are.